I don't get excited about anything else except, there's a problem, there's a technical problem. I research this, I find out exactly what it takes to fix it. And I know how to get the results, okay? Like I don't have to know everything, but I know how to surround myself with the proper people to solve the problem. And that's it, that's a trick. And a know-how that, I remember even when I was studying, the teacher was saying that, whatever we learn here, okay, 20 years from now, it will be useless, but at least you know how to find solutions. And that's what it is. So it doesn't matter what project. I can tackle any project. Not by myself, but with the selected people, we can solve it. So when we start working with algae, because everybody was working on alternative fuels. So when we look at the algae component has more energy than it's almost equal to petroleum. So this is why everybody was crazy. Everybody trying to do biofuels with algae. Lots of people. The whole world was going after this. So we were part of this. Okay, we were part of the world movement of biofuels from algae. So we built a reactor at the basement of biology buildings at Waterloo University. And we actually because they were working in small little beakers in the lab, and we're actually doing the full-size production. So we knew exactly what it was. And the biggest fun was this, that they were talking that when you produce algae, you consume so much CO2 that if you connect yourself to the let's say some a plant that produces a lot of CO2, you can suck up the CO2 and it can produce algae and eliminate the CO2 from the air. And all those information from the website, everything else was wrong because they were bubbling the stuff right through it. So the actual amount of CO2 that actually was absorbed by the algae was very, very small, but the amount of bubbling through was a lot. Okay, but they were going from atmosphere to the water and back to the atmosphere again. So anyway, that was, but we learned this very quickly that that wasn't the case, and they would come up with a completely new way of absorbing the CO2 into the water, and we quickly realized that there's suddenly no energy balance. We had to put more energy to produce algae than the algae could produce in return in the fumes. So right away, without going any further, we said, this doesn't make sense. Basically, this will never work because it's no energy balance.